Hi again, everyone. Thanks for joining us as we have a good chat over a lovely cup of tea. What do we have today, Sharis?
Well, today we're going to drink an organic peach cobbler. This is from the brand Tazo. Has notes. It's a black tea with notes of apples and cinnamon. A friend actually left this at our house, and it is delicious.
I've never tried it, so this will be a first for me.
Well, it's lovely, so I recommend this one. Alrighty.
I don't know if I recommend it yet. I'll let you know.
It's pretty good.
I'll let you
I was going to say just all of it. Empty the dropper.
Here. You sweeten to your liking.
I will do that.
Okay. Today we thought it would be really fun to describe 3 different ways that we are similar and 3 different ways that we are different.
Yeah.
And just kind of, I think it'll kind of illustrate the point that even though there's a certain amount that is good to have in common, to have a relationship, and then there's a certain amount that you're inevitably going to have different from people that you love and that you live with, and that's good, actually.
It is good. Differences can complement each other.
They can.
So. And
they can also give you reasons to overcome your little parts of yourself. But we'll just pretend like it's for all complementary reasons. No.
There we go.
All right. So, wait. First, I have to taste this tea. I haven't tasted it yet, so. It smells amazing. It smells unseasonably fallish.
It is. It's a peach cobbler.
That is very good. Definitely tastes peach cobblery.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
We'll have to put this on our list to add to our tea baskets.
Yes. I like that one a lot. I will like it even more when the leaves start falling down.
It's definitely a more fall tea, but oh well.
That's okay. I don't know. I would probably eat peach cobbler any time of the year. So
actually, that's one of the ways that we are different. You like things very much in their season.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, no, we can listen to Christmas music in July.
No, that's blasphemy. No, never.
So I'm like, yeah, we can have peach cobbler in the summer and Christmas music in July, and let's have a turkey dinner this March. So
okay.
I'm all over the place.
Well, that one wasn't on the list. That was a bonus.
It's not, but
okay.
Well, it's still cool.
So 3 ways we're similar.
Well, I think the most important one that really makes it so we can navigate all of our differences is that we share the same faith and core values.
That's true.
And one of them is just respect and a desire to understand other people. So
that is true. I honestly feel like I'm sure there are families where that's not quite the case, and maybe it's very workable. But I feel like that's one of our keys to getting along is that when the chips are down and our differences are frustrating or whatever, we can't figure out a way through it immediately. Just kind of going back to what do we have in common? What's at the foundation of what we believe, and it really is very helpful.
Yeah.
And especially in raising kids together, because we do share these common beliefs, and so there's no conflict there.
Yeah.
And that's really good. Do we want to go to something different? Here's something interesting. As we were coming up with this list, it was really, really easy to find differences.
Yeah.
Like, they're just obvious. And I was like, why is it so hard to find similarities? And it's not that they're hard. It's that because we're similar, they don't create conflict, and so they don't get they just get taken for granted.
Yeah, there's no clashing. There's no having to stop and figure this out.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of flows, and they're so easy to ignore.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, are we really even very different at all? Oh, we are. We just have to actually pay attention to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to start calling our kids, and it was like, Misty, Sebastian, how are we the same? And so that was fun, but it was an interesting challenge, and we had to pause and figure out, why is this so difficult?
Yeah.
We know we're the same in so many ways, but what are they? So,
okay, should we do a difference now?
A difference, yes.
Okay. So one way that Sharis and I are different is in our approach to word games and animals.
Yes.
For example, I love word games. I'm good at word games. I love to dominate in word games.
She's very competitive in word games.
Only in word games, not very much else. But it's because I do well.
Yeah.
And Sharis tolerates them.
I tolerate word games. I will play them for the social interaction, and because both Jeff and Vanessa are very competitive when it comes to word games, and so if I play, it's like, look, at least neither of you are going to lose.
That's true.
They're battling for first and second place, that's all. But I do like the social interaction and being able to sit down and play a game. I enjoy that. And I think it's like the exact flip with animals.
Yeah.
I love animals. And if I wanna chill or relax, I'll go outside and sit with the dogs and just pet them and have a good time. And I love horse training, and I really appreciate animals.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate them at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm really irritated and have a bad day, I want to be left alone. I don't want to have to go pet an animal and wash my hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love them, but not with the same passion that you do. And
yeah. And then, just like I tolerate the word games and play them for that social interaction, you tolerate even the nasty animals like the pigs because of what they then turn around and bring to our family, which is delicious.
Yes, it's true.
So, and word games versus animals, that's an area we're very different.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so another way that we're similar is our love of music. Sharis and I both have a great love for music. She plays the violin, I play the cello. We both kind of play around on the piano, not very proficiently. And we both sing.
Fun.
We've been in the same choir before. And yeah, we have an appreciation for music and what it brings to our family, what it brings to each of us.
Yeah.
And that's something that we enjoy. And then when we have those rare moments to get together and actually create music, that's really fun.
It is.
But I feel like we never prioritize it, like being busy moms.
Yeah, it's much easier to turn on Spotify than it is to break out the cello and the violin and make all the littles be quiet for a few minutes.
It's true. Yeah, when we bring out actual instruments, the kids want to participate, and it's great for the kids, but it's kind of...
I'm like, please don't drop that, please.
Yeah. No, but that is one way that we're very similar, and I love that.
Yeah, great appreciation for music.
Yeah. Okay. A difference.
Well, I am very much a morning person. I am at my best in the morning. The earlier I can get up...
specify morning. Do you mean like 6 a.m.? Do you mean 5 a.m.? Do you mean...
If I have had a decent night's sleep, if I could start each day at 5, I would just be great. Yeah. I would be absolutely great. I love getting as much as I can done in the morning. And if I can get as much as I can done by 9:30 or 10, I'm like, yes, this day is a win. It's awesome. I'm just going to spend the heat of the day relaxing and extroverting. And just, that is a good day for me. I love being awake and productive in the mornings.
I wouldn't say I'm not I strive to be a morning person, but I fail. I feel like 7 o'clock is a great time for me to get up and start my day. If I wake up earlier than that, it's not so I can get out of bed and do stuff. It's so that I can relax and lounge in my bed and just be alone. Like that. Those quiet morning hours are lovely. I like to be by myself in the morning. Yeah. I don't like to engage too quickly with movement or social interaction or thought processes.
Yeah, no, I get up, and as soon as I'm ready, I'm making like a beverage for my kids, and then I wake them all up really early, and we'll sit in the living room and read for an hour. So I'm like, yes, morning time. This is when I can do it. So.
No, it's lovely, but yeah, I like a little bit slower start.
I have a friend that's like that. She sets her alarm for a half hour early each day so she can just sit in bed and do nothing.
Oh, it's nice.
I get it. It's very important to some people.
It is. It is. If I have to start too quickly, it can tend to make me feel a little rushed and grumpy.
Yeah, but on the flip side, 8 o'clock comes and I'm like, I will see you guys in the morning.
True.
Sometimes we have company over and I'm like, sorry people, I have to go to bed now. I struggle to function in the evening.
That's true. And if we have guests over, I'll stay up till midnight talking.
It's true.
Yeah.
Both you and
I'm
Jeff.
like, where'd Sharis go? Oh.
Yeah. both Vanessa and Jeff can talk late into the night with company and family, and I'm like, sorry people, this is where I clock out. I don't do evenings well. So another area that we're both very similar in is we both enjoy reading and having conversation. Mm-hmm. So especially conversation is about what we've been reading.
Yeah. Hence, we started a book club, and we love it.
Yeah, book club is great. And it combines our love of tea, because we serve tea at book club.
Yeah, it's good to combine all the things.
All the things. So we like reading very different types of things.
Right. Our literature choices are very different.
Yeah. I like biographies and like historical fiction.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind those, but it's not usually my go-to.
Yeah.
However, that's one of the reasons why we've enjoyed having a book club, is that between ourselves and those who join us, they pick things we wouldn't normally pick. And that's something we both love. It's like, wow, this book was horrible. Let me tell you why. And
let's talk about it.
Yeah, or, hey, I didn't think I was going to like this one, but it was really interesting. What about this part? And it really inspires conversation. That's something Sharis and I really love to do, is speak, have a conversation, talk about things, and explore ideas.
I remember one time I was in an art class, and the teacher said that one of the things that she will not allow her students to do is to say they like or dislike a piece of art without being able to describe why. You can't say, I just don't like it. You have to be able to tell her why you don't like it. And the same thing with why do you like it? Mm-hmm. Express why you like this painting. And I like being able to do that with the books we discussed, to really break it down. I didn't like it, and here's why. And to put words and thoughts to those feelings it's a great exercise, and it's really fun.
Yeah, and I think that expands outward, because then it helps you to articulate your thoughts, especially when there is a disagreement or something you like or dislike about something.
Yeah.
It's a good skill.
Yeah,
to
it can be like a really friendly debate setting, that I loved it and here's why. You disliked it and here's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, next book.
No, it's fun. It's really fun to discuss our opinions that way, especially when they're different.
Yeah.
Okay, the third thing that we have on here for our differences is our approach to movies and art.
Yeah.
Sharis and I have a very different perspective on movies and art. I am much more open, and I appreciate a variety of art. And, like, for example, nudity in art does not bother me at all. I love it. I'll put nudes in my house. No big deal.
Yeah.
Sharis, not so much.
No, I can definitely, look at the nude paintings, and I can appreciate them. I can appreciate the talent. And even one of my favorite paintings has nudes in it. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't display them.
Yeah.
So that's an area where we're different. That does affect, our home and how we can decorate in the main areas of the house.
That's true.
So, and we do share the common areas of our home, but she has her bedroom and I have mine, and her kids, she's the steward over her children's bedroom and I over mine. And so we do have areas that we can decorate to our style. And but that's one area that we're just very different.
Yeah. And I can see where she's coming from, and I appreciate that and I respect it. And you can see where I'm coming from, and you can appreciate it and respect it. But yeah, we're very different that way, and it is interesting. So it's like, okay, well, what kind of art do we both like? What can we both appreciate in the home on display?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be completely my way or completely her way, because there is a lot of middle ground as well. But yeah, I have a much broader, more liberal view on
much
artwork.
more open.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think a lot of that is just how I grew up and my personality, and so it becomes very interesting.
Yeah.
So the key, I think, to handling our differences is going to be having respect for each other and understanding of where each of us is at, because sometimes when you have differences of opinion or differences of personality, it's easy, if you don't think it through very much, to just go, well, she's different from me, and that's weird, and she's broken. She's wrong.
Yeah, I think sometimes we tend to label our differences as right and wrongs.
Right. And it's not the case.
No.
It's just differences. We can have different preferences, and they're both okay. Mm-hmm. We can be on different ends of different scales, and that is, not only is it okay, sometimes that's actually a desirable thing.
Yeah.
We took a personality test. Jeff, Sharis, and we took a pretty intensive personality test a while back.
Yeah, and now we know which Disney princess we all are.
Not that one. But it was really interesting to see the different areas where we're all similar, different areas where just Sharis and I are similar, or just Jeff and I, and different areas where we're just vastly different. And actually having different personalities can balance things.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you are really neurotic and get stressed out easily and things like that, it's best that you don't both have that personality trait, or it can be very disastrous.
Yeah.
I'm probably the most neurotic of all of us, as far as, I tend to get stressed out. I'm most risk averse.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff is least risk averse, and Sharis is somewhere in
I'm
the
like
middle.
right in the middle. Right in the middle. So
yeah.
So that can be interesting. They're both on their ends doing their own thing, and I'm like, what if here?
Yeah.
This seems
But
like
it
a
is
good
because
point.
when you talk to Jeff, like if I'm here and he's here and you're somewhere in here, so when you talk to him, you can kind of represent my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you're talking to me, you kind of be like, well, here's where Jeff's coming from, and it really can be very helpful. And so for a lot of things, I think maybe even in most cases, having a diversity of personality traits is going to be a good thing. It
Yeah.
can really round out a family, and kind of for the children, it gives them parental figures that have different qualities, that aren't all the same.
Yeah, they can watch us approach the same problem from different angles and figure things out. They're not just stuck viewing one point of view.
Yep.
So
Yeah. So I think it's wonderful.
yeah, I heard Dennis Prager say something to the effect of, "I'm glad we're so different because now we can complement each other." Mm-hmm. And I really appreciated that quote. That wasn't word for word, but that was the gist of it. So
Yeah.
it's a good quote, and I feel it very often in our family when we're trying to approach different things or discuss certain topics.
And actually, I really like it, because when we're approaching a problem, if we all have the same strengths, the same weaknesses, the same everything, I think we would struggle more to get through things. But as we face a problem together, it's like, well, you have one perspective, I have another perspective, Jeff has a third perspective, and so we all come to it with a different viewpoint and with maybe a different approach, and it complements each other and gives us a greater, kind of a bigger base of stability and strength. So yeah. But that being said, there is an importance to have a certain amount of things in common.
Yeah.
And I think too, having a belief structure that's in common is, like I said before, it's been really helpful for us.
Yeah.
And there does need to be enough in common that you guys can band together and
Yeah. At the end of the day, you need to be able to
maybe have the same vision.
Yeah, and be able to back up to the same place and like, okay, let's start from here and break this down.
Yeah.
So
yeah, those are my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hope you join us for another Tea and Chat. Thanks.
Thank you.